Hi, Patrick here. NFTs for creators. In this part of the training, I'm going to share with you how creators can use NFT for their business. First, let's define creators. They could be authors, writers, whether fiction or non-fiction, speakers, artists, bloggers, social media creators, who are those with social media profiles and producing content, trainers, musicians, YouTubers, and so on. Even those who are aspiring to become content creators. As a creator for almost 2 decades now, when I discovered this Web3 opportunity, I know I have to go in 100% and give my full focus here. This is the future. We have experienced Web 1.0, Web 2.0. Many people still don't understand Web 3 yet. This is why it's the best time to getting started now. Before that, let's go through what NFTs are. Basically, NFT stands for non-fungible token. Non-fungible would mean there's only one in the whole world. It is unique. So allow me to give some examples. Cash is fungible. If you have $100, you can trade it for another $100 and both holds the exact same value. If you give me your $100 and I give you my $100, you have lost nothing because it is the same value. Bitcoin is fungible as well. If you send me, say, a Bitcoin and I send you back a Bitcoin, both of these Bitcoins are the same. They both carry the same value. It is not unique. But the real Mona Lisa, the painting, it is non-fungible because there's only one Mona Lisa in the whole world. It cannot be replaced. The good news is that NFT is a form of a new digital asset. That's how I look at it. Technically, it can be anything digital. An image, a video clip, a music song, and so on. And content is also in the format of video, image, text, and audio, right? So the question is, how does content relates to NFT or NFT relates to content? Well, the key reason why NFTs are for creators is because right now, creators can let their customers or followers to own the digital content. Not just consume, but to earn. Which means real ownership to the customers. Let me explain further. If you sell a digital product, your customer can have your content, but they don't own it, right? But when you turn your content, be it a video, a ticket to an event, a membership, an ebook, etc., into NFTs, you can create true limited quantities and also you can know who are your customers because each NFT owner has been authentic by the blockchain. Now they are your authentic customers. What does ownership to your product can do for your customers? Well, if they own it, which means they can do anything they like with it, including selling it. But as long as they keep it, they'll continue to receive your content. But more excitingly, they can also, the NFT, become a new type of digital asset of their own. Let's take Gary Vaynerchuk's NFT project called VFriends for an example. When VFriends NFT was launched, I believe it was sold for 1 Ethereum for 1 NFT, right? So you can call Ethereum as ETH. Now, those who bought it will get a pass to VCon, Gary's conference, and I believe with some other products as well. At that time, 1 ETH is about $3,000 to $4,000 US. So it is worthwhile even if the NFT doesn't appreciate in price because the content and the products that they are getting, it is already worth between $3,000 to $4,000. But it was a success. Today, While price changes all the time, it is common to see that a VFriend NFT would cost at least 8 Ethereum, which is over $30,000. So imagine those who bought it. It becomes a well-invested asset that appreciates 8 times. Here's the crazy part. Some have even been sold for above $100,000. Even some have reached above $200,000 for one Gary VFriend's NFT. So right now, if the content it is tied to an NFT, your customer will also have another product that rise in value if the project is successful. So when the content is sold as an NFT instead, it helps the creator to also get sales and curb with piracy issue. Let me explain. Assuming if someone is illegally selling my digital ebook, would you buy from him or her even if it's at a lower price, or prefer to get a genuine copy and get into my community and also at the same time truly own it? If you own it and have the NFT, it also means that this can be a digital asset. You can sell it even for more money in the future. You could be a genuine proud owner right now. So based on this simple construct, to give you a real-life example, I've launched Patric NFT. Patric NFT is an NFT project to empower ownership to our customers to grow together with me. Our customers can benefit beyond just the knowledge that I'm providing in the books, in my books, courses, and live training sessions. The vision is to ultimately allow all of my customers to have Patric NFTs whenever they are purchasing the books, courses, or live training sessions, and be able to interact in one community. The first one I've released is the Wake Up Millionaire collection, the first ever NFT minted under Patric NFT. It is inspired by the book Wake Up Millionaire. The book reveals the secrets to wealth from an ordinary person who achieved extraordinary results in life and achieve this freedom. The concept of Wake Up Millionaire is this: if you continue to take daily action by following the right system and strategies, one day your bank account will hit $1 million and you become a millionaire. There are 3 core components to becoming a Wake Up Millionaire. Component number 1, psychology. This is how you feel about money. It is the intangible power to attract wealth into your life. There are certain ways how you approach opportunities that will allow them to come to you instead of you repelling them. The second component is mindset. This is not about positive thinking at all, but how your brain is wired to think, to make decisions that can help you to become a wake-up millionaire. Truth is, there are thinking strategies to get results. And the last component is the opportunity. In the opportunity, you will learn the different types of incomes to build so that you know what you are currently doing for money. Even if you have the psychology and the mindset components taken care, you cannot create wealth unless you have a vehicle. So in the opportunity component, I teach about using the internet to create your income. And when you holistically combine the 3 of them, you unlock the key to wealth and success. Good news is that, interestingly, this skill can be possessed by anyone who wishes to master it. Better still, it is freely available even to the most ordinary person that you can think of. So as you can see, if you want the content of the book, you don't need to buy just the book. But you can now get the Wake Up Millionaire NFT because the NFT will allow you to own the digital ebook as well. And also you will get, first, access to the Wake Up Millionaire community, allowing you to get the latest perks of my NFT projects and also the Wake Up Millionaire ongoing content and further book discussion. On top of that, from time to time, there could be new perks given out to the NFT owner. For instance, I could have a live seminar and all NFT owners can get priority tickets or even complimentary tickets. Or getting a physical book, a physical copy of Wake Up Millionaire for free. And of course, if the NFT project becomes successful, the digital asset could worth 2x more by next year. I hope this gives you a good idea why NFTs are for creators. Patric here, signing off.